the squad. Mess with one of us, you ain't messing with my vision. Messing with the money, you ain't messing with this.
So if I asked you, Josh, at the end of the year, who leads the Georgia Bulldogs in receiving yards, what name do you give me?
Your boy, Lawrence Cager. That's the name I'm going to give you.
Okay.
A lot of people up here aren't really buying that. But, I mean, out of all of the commodities that they're looking at Pickens. You mentioned him. That's a guy who not only is he coming out of high school. Now, all these names are ultra talented, so don't get me wrong. Now, these are studs coming out of high school. But Pickens and Blaylock are both high 4 to 5-star caliber players coming out of high school, but neither one of them were early enrollees. Both of them just got on campus. So what they're going to have is they're going to have off-season 7-on-7 work. They're going to have fall camp. And then they're going to be asked to do something on a national stage that only one player under Kirby Smart's ever done, and that is catch more than 20 passes in their freshman season. Isaac Nauta, the tight end they just saw leave for the NFL, that's the only receiver, and he wasn't really a true receiver, that Smart has ever had catch over 20 balls for him. And so now, supposedly, multiple guys are not only going to break that ceiling, but they're going to smash through that ceiling. So I'm not saying they're not capable of doing it. I'm just saying if it happens, that means something radically different than what the norm has been under Kirby Smart has happened. Another name is Demetrius Robertson, a kid from Georgia who committed to Cal for reasons unbeknownst to pretty much anyone around here, eventually transferred back to Georgia. They thought he was going to pop and give him a big year last year, and he didn't. And so Smart talked about him all throughout spring, and so this is a big year, it looks like, for him. Well, now it better be a big year. But see, there's a lot of ifs I'm talking about here. Lawrence Cager is the only guy out of this group that I've actually seen be a big-time productive player, and he did it in a less than stellar offense, averaged over 18 yards per catch for Miami last year. So I bring him in there, and all of a sudden I got a lot of guys who are unproven, and I got a guy here that's essentially in a contract year. If he has hopes of playing at the next level, I'd look at him as much as I'd look at anyone else.
I agree. I like Lawrence. It wasn't tough for us to lose him because we have a nice wide receiving core. But I would tell you, when he came to Miami, everybody hyped him up, and I think he dealt with a couple injuries that slowed his speed down. But big receiver, can go out and make plays. He just has to be more consistent with catching the ball. But something else that a lot of people don't talk about is that he's familiar with the new offensive coordinator, Coach Coley. So I think he can get this offense down. And like you said, our offense at Miami last year was terrible. He's going to be playing with a Jake Fromm, a DeAndre Swift. Things could be totally different. And this, like you said, a contract year, this could be a great situation for Lawrence.